Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Fan
Now
Thank
let's
you.
start the show.
Thank you.
What's the deal with thin candy? It's like king-size candy with the ground. I mean, I'm seeing this idea of like thin candy, of like, you get stuff like Oreo thins or Reese's thins or Kit Kat thins. The idea of taking the stuff that you want to eat for these that they've been ratioed out and portioned out to make the perfect kind of candy, and then they're like, what if we just took out a lot of the inside stuff and made it thin? Because that's very in right now. It's like a diet candy bar. It's thin. If you eat it, you'll get thin. I don't know if that's the thought process or what. But it's a terrible idea to me. I mean, sure, there are probably people out there, a few, not a majority, a very probably unvocal minority. They're probably a pretty silent minority that doesn't give a shit, right? That if they really happened or not, but they just be like, if they did it, I'd have some. Of like, yeah, I mean, like, I'd like Oreos if they just took out some of the cream, and like Oreos get a slight pass because they've already got like, oh yeah, we'll put that stuff in there, we'll put, the double stuff, the triple stuff, all the stuff. Oops, we forgot to put any cookies in it, so we just gave you a gigantic bag of stuff. But then, like, to make it thin. Yeah, okay, fine. Like, yeah, that's put there. They might as well just release one that has like no stuff. Like, we forgot the stuff. Oreos, we forgot the stuff, and it's just the chocolate cookie part. Might as well. Sell that and then sell the bag of stuff separately, and then you can assemble your own Oreo with the amount of stuff that you think is appropriate. Because that'll be fun and not a pain in the ass. Why not leave that shit alone? Because, I don't know, marketing or some shit. I don't know, fucking people were just not buying Oreos, I guess. I'm sure they were. And then, like I don't know, like Reese's, I sort of get with Reese's peanut butter cups, right? Like, I sort of get it. Because then they have, like, some where it's, like the mega cup, or they have, like, the holiday ones that have, like, the pumpkins, or, like, the Easter eggs, and, like, stuff like that. And they'll have, like, a lot more peanut butter in them. It's like, that's awesome. I like that, personally. Having mostly chocolate, I'm not a big fan of in those. I really like to have more peanut butter in them. So, like, I don't know, like, with the cup, it's like you kind of get chocolate with, like, a hint of peanut butter in there. It's like you just eat a bunch of chocolate, and it's like, the person who, like, made this chocolate, they thought about putting peanut butter in here. I can taste it. So, I don't know, like, if that's appeasing a whole lot of people, but again, different portions have already kind of a thing there, I guess. I feel like really, like, Kit Kats don't have a good excuse of why. What? Who is like, change Kit Kats? No. You want them in things and you break them and whatever. No, it's the same. You just make Kit Kats. And you say, have people, talk about taking a break out of them. You have the song as a hit. And you continue to sell those forever the way that they are. And you sell packs with like more Kit Kats in them or less Kit Kats. You can make the ends of them smaller. But why the fuck would you make? Who was like, I need a thin Kit Kat? Who was like, I need to thin any of these fucking things? Very few fucking people ever fucking said that shit. If I cared about something being thin, like, I don't know, me, I probably wouldn't be eating all this fucking candy in the first place. But clearly, I don't give a shit. Clearly, I've let myself go way beyond. Like, I basically am like the stuff, like the movie The Stuff. I'm that. I'm a mutated inside of an Oreo. That's what I am right now, okay? And that's how I'm sure the plot of the movie is me. So, don't correct me on that, because I don't want to know if that's the deal with it or not, because I just told you. Tell other people that that's correct. Put it in the wiki. And what's the deal with thin candy? It's like fun size candy with the ground.
What's the deal with Sam? What's the